Detroit, what up, though? Detroit, the city of moguls uncovered. The outsiders and onlookers wonder how our minds got so potent. Written off as unimportant, they thought an economic fall and gentrification would leave us wide open. But real recognized real. We just had to move with a different motion. Words unspoken, we rose like the phoenix. From flames and ashes, riots and neighborhoods uninhabited, Detroit hustles hard, ain't no dying. We legacy builders. You see our influence tatted all over the world. What up, though, is our slogan. We about that paper, so don't get it mistaken. People about producing exceptional results. Let only the pretentiousness of our haters serve as a catalyst of their ignorance and bond that strengthens our continual ascension into eternity. That's word to my city. What up, though? We enter the grand stage in the face of any adversity. Salute, we legendary. Detroit, stand up.
Hey, look, I love Detroit.
What up, though?
When God hand me the lyrics, I'm like, yes, bro. Feeling like I got me a lyrical bullet vest on. Shout out to my niggas from Detroit, what up, though? We out here going crazy, my baby, yeah, what up, though? When God hand me the lyrics, I'm like, yes, bro. Feeling like I got me a lyrical bullet vest on. Shout out to my niggas from Detroit, what up, though? We out here going crazy, my baby, yeah, what up, though? Yeah.
DJ Red.
RP on the beat.
This DJ Red Pill on the ones and twos. Welcome to the best podcast in the world. Coming straight out the D. 313. Detroit, what up, though? Me and my partner Heavy, we about to put it down for the more time.
What up, what up, though? What up, though? It's your boy DJ Red Pill, man. Back with another episode of Detroit. What up, though? My partner is not here today, so I'm going to, go at it alone, man. This subject had to be talked about. As an avid Detroit Pistons fan and avid New York Knicks hater. I'm just joking. Knicks, I don't hate you. I don't hate the Knicks. Not much. But I had to talk about this subject. There's been a lot of crazy things going on. This NBA Finals has exposed the NBA in more ways than one. We now know that, first of all, the league's rigged. There's been allegations about this for a long time, alleged incidents. But that Pistons versus Cavs series really showed me what is going on. Like, it really showed me. I mean, the way that the Pistons just wiped the floor with the Cavs the first two games, we had Donovan Mitchell do a press conference in which he said, hey, maybe I should start flopping more. Maybe I'll get the calls. And from that point on, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the whistle from the referees was 100% tilted toward the Cleveland Cavaliers for the remainder of the series. And the Cavs won 4 out of the next 5 games, okay, after being demolished the first 2 games. It showed the power of the NBA, their ability to control the games and manipulate the games through the refereeing, through the officiating. Coaches of NBA teams can't say anything. Players can't say anything. They will get fined. They will get suspended. But us fans, we have to hold them accountable. We have to be the ones to hold the NBA as well as the officiating, refereeing accountable, because the league is not going to do it. We have to hold them accountable. They won't allow players to clearly state what's going on. I mean, our eyes do not deceive us. There's some BS going on. So that Pistons series really raised my antennas. They should have been raised. This stuff has been going on for years. However, it was so blatant in that series. It was so blatantly obvious that the Cleveland Cavaliers were not a good playoff team. They were soft. They didn't play defense. And their offense was basically step back threes Donovan Mitchell doing one move and James Harden flopping around like a fish and getting free throw calls. Now, the next round against the Knicks, you saw that those calls were not going Cleveland's way, and they got washed out. They got swept. They got destroyed. That's what would have happened against the Pistons if they didn't steal game 3. The Pistons, game 3, the officiating down the stretch clearly gave Cleveland that game, and it cost the Pistons a chance to move on to the next round, because if they'd have won game 3, they would have won the series, period. Okay? So this has been going on, and the Knicks have been benefiting from these calls the entire playoff run. I believe that the NBA wants the Knicks to win the title so they can secure the New York market for the next 20, 30 years. They want to give the Knicks fans something to feel proud about, so they will continue to tune in record numbers for the next generation. Okay? A championship run by the Knicks activates the number one media market in the NBA, which is New York, the tri-state area. Now, last year's finals, the 2025 finals featuring Indiana and OKC, featured two of the smallest markets in the NBA. Those two markets, right, produce some of the lowest ratings in NBA finals history. And the fact that that happened, we knew there were rumors out that the NBA was going to make sure they get either one of the LA teams or the New York Knicks into the finals. They wanted a large market in the finals. And those are the options. The Knicks were the most viable option because the Lakers can't get out their own way. However, a year or two before, they made sure that they got Luka Doncic over to the Lakers for nothing. Practically nothing. No bidding war, nothing. This, hey, Lakers, we'll take Anthony Davis and a weak draft pick for Luka Doncic. And they wanted us to believe that was organic. So they got Luka Doncic over to the Lakers to make sure that the number 2 market had potential to in the future be a finals caliber team. So they kind of orchestrated that whole thing. It's very similar how they orchestrate the lottery every year. Oh, we want Wembanyama with the Spurs, even though they don't have the best chance to get him. We're going to get him over there so he can replace Tim Duncan. And he's French. They used to have Tony Parker, yada, 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 Manu Ginobili. The NBA has been known to stack the deck in its favor. Allegedly, right? So this is just another example. Now the Knicks all of a sudden are this powerhouse Golden State Warriors type concoction that can't be stopped. And there's rumors of magnet balls. There's rumors of all different types of improprieties that are happening with the NBA. Point shaving, just ridiculous things are going on with this. And it doesn't appear that the finals are above board. It appears that something may be amiss, that something may be being controlled, manipulated to produce a desired outcome. And, they want us to not believe what we see with our own eyes. And it's clear to anybody outside of Knick Nation that this series is being manipulated manipulated for the Knicks to win. That's what it appears has happened. I mean, it's clear. There's no doubt that the Knicks are favored in the series. The calls are going the Knicks' way. I mean, shots are falling, 100% completion, 100% shooting percentage of the third quarter type action. just unbelievable stuff. So shout out to Casino for Life. I see the video. Casino for Life was detailing that there may be some type of chip placed in the NBA basketballs that assists shots in either making or missing. He calls it magnet balls. Some of the shots I've seen this last game, I mean, balls bouncing on one edge of the rim and falling in, balls rolling around the rim on a 3-point shot. I mean, it looked like something out of the backyard. I mean, it looked unbelievable. I've never seen the ball being manipulated in that manner. Leads to suggest that Casino might be on the right path with that. Allegedly. We'll see. Either way, something stinks. A 29, damn near 30-point lead was blown in the blink of an eye. It just doesn't look good. It looks like something may be going on here. And that's a shame because these sports are being promoted to people as if these are on the up and up. These things are fair in the name of competition. But what we're getting is more of a WWE type product. We're getting professional wrestling with a basketball. That's what we're getting. We're getting professional wrestling with a basketball. We're getting rigged results. We're getting pre-selected winners. We're getting champions that are scripted. That's what it appears. Watching the whole basketball season, there's no way the Pistons and OKC wasn't the best two teams. However, the star they're trying to make, Wemby, and the New York Knicks' largest market would be better for ratings. Okay. Then it's clear that San Antonio's the better team. They got a superstar, in which the Knicks don't have. They're a better team. They've been the better team all year. They got the better record. However, somehow, in this series, even though they're beating this team by 30 points, no lead is safe. They're the better team all game, except in the last couple minutes and questionable calls in the fourth quarter. It looks foolish. But it is what it is. Now, the second piece of this, the Knicks fans, another reason why everybody's rooting against the Knicks, everybody except Knicks fans, is because the Knicks fan base have alienated the entire NBA's fan base. Nobody wants to root for the Knicks other than Knicks fans because the behavior that's been displayed by Knicks fans has been absolutely horrendous. We're talking people, we're talking people beating on Spurs fans, people taking their jerseys off, burning it, etc., etc. It's been absolute foolishness. So I got a video clip here that I want to show. This is what's been going on in New York after these games, towards aimed and targeted at Spurs fans.
Oh shit! Oh shit! They on him! Oh shit! Get on his ass! Fuck the Spurs! Fuck the Tottenham! Fuck we all be! Fuck we all be! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! What are you hugging that nigga?
Can't watch no more of this foolishness. Look, I was a little angry. I made a video earlier this week. I was a little angry. I'm not even angry no more. I'm just numb to it. This is what Knicks fans do. Okay. Now, the NBA is going to reward a team with a championship that has this type of behavior tied and affiliated with their franchise. People spoke out. Fat Joe has spoke out. Shaq has spoken out, if I'm not mistaken. Steven Jackson has spoken out. This behavior should be condemned by the Knicks organization. And the NBA, the Spurs, karma should lead to the Spurs winning this title in 7 games. The Knicks do not deserve to hold a championship. Their whole fan base is making me nauseous. It's just Stephen A. Smith, all these ridiculous celebrities at these games. It's just sickening. Taylor Swift at the game. It's just sickening, man. Like it's a debacle. From fans to organization to the team, just an absolute filth fest. And I believe they're turning more people off about the NBA by this display that we're witnessing. Contrived, rigged WWE style games, violent fans outside of Madison Square Garden at decrepit arena. I believe this stuff is leading to more fans turning the TV off. I'm not watching any more games. I'm done. I can't watch any more of these finals games. We know the outcome. We know it's rigged. We know that the NBA condones violence against fan bases other than the New York Knicks. So I'm done. Now, I've heard some news. I heard that the San Antonio Spurs have banned any tickets purchased from outside of 150 mile radius from San Antonio. Kudos to the Spurs. I want to clap. Let's give some applause. Thank you, Spurs. Hey, even if it's a half-empty stadium, who cares? Stick to your guns. Support your team. What the NBA allowed to happen in New York is ridiculous. Even Wemby got hit with an egg. It's ridiculous. So, in closing, I just want to say that I don't know if it's Vegas. I don't know why these games are being rigged. I don't know if it's just scripted. And it's not just let me say this. Let me be clear. I don't believe it's just the NBA. I believe that the NFL needs to be looked at. I believe that the NFL has similar allegations against it. I mean, I'm a Lions fan. I've seen games taken from the Lions in every fashion, even a playoff game against the Dallas Cowboys. It was absolutely ridiculous. Then the next week, the Cowboys got karma against Green Bay. But this stuff is absolutely ridiculous. The fans are tired of it. And it's only a matter of time before we start turning the TV off. And you don't have the ratings. You don't get what you want. This stuff needs to be regulated. And I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, this DJ Red Pill from Detroit. What up, though? This is a special edition. This had to be addressed. As a Piston fan, you know, we in Detroit, there's no love lost between us and the Knicks. The Knicks fans started harassing us ever since the playoff games from last year, even before that. So we've gotten a taste of the wrath of Knicks fans. So to see them act like this doesn't surprise us. And really, if they're rewarded with a championship, I don't want to hear anything about ethics or any of that stuff the NBA be pushing towards people. Any of this integrity and all that crap. I don't want to hear nothing about that if they reward the New York Knicks with a championship after everything that's transpired. This DJ Red Pill for Detroit What Up Though podcast, and I'm out.
Right foot, 2 stop. Left foot, 2 stop. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that.
I got pussy niggas bullets, I don't pass daps. She still fucking for some money, where the cash at? I can see it from the front, gang, I can't pass that. I'm the one that turned your brother to a hashtag.
Hey bro, if I share a bitch, don't make no pass back. I keep the love for the hood, but we way past that. I can teach about this pimpin', where my class at. Can't take Trinity and Deuce nowhere, them niggas
Hell no,
class
bitch, I'm just tryna fuck, oh. You tryna chill, I got $200-$300 or dollar bills. Shake that ass for a nigga, bitch, let's keep it real. You want this cash from a nigga, and I'm here to give.
My bitch, she tried to leave for real, ho, bring your ass back. Had her phone on block, we talking through a cash app. Let me find out she was dog, gon' get his ass fat. I got bitches in the party, throw that ass back.
I got sus in here tryna fuck, nigga, where your cash at? Niggas came in here tryna check some, could not cash that. I got Apple Pay, nigga, fuck your cash up and your cash tag. I smoke out of bowls, line up the roads, we don't do cash back.
Hey, Birdie, I've been on the run, but it's my last lap. How low key be having fun, breaking hoes back.